thought I was done with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2? I still have to count down these maps. Now I love Pro Skater 2. I absolutely adore this game. And these maps are some of the best maps in the series. This is really where the maps start to elevate and get even better. Now, once again, the method goes into these rankings are goals, layout, as well as aesthetic. So we keep that all in mind, because this is my personal list, and your list may be different. But let's get into it, starting with number 10. Number 10. Chopper Drop comes in at number 10. Unlocked by getting gold medals with every character. There's really not much to say about this map. It's essentially a boat with a half pipe on it. You jump from a chopper, go into a half pipe, and launch yourself into the water. Next. Number 9. Philadelphia. Now, I do not really have an issue with Philadelphia's layout. The skate park and Love Park are both replicated great. They're pretty fun to skate on, and it's a cool little aesthetic. The bus going around can sometimes cause issues, but usually that's not very important either. Then there's the goals. If you take out one cash icon, just one, this map goes up even higher. But that annoying cash icon that is on top of that wire, where you have to drop from the roof blindly to get it, after you either took an hour attempting to do the world's most obvious gap, or grinded from the secret tape wire and got lucky to land up there, absolutely ruins this experience. On top of that, the lip tricks doesn't seem to always work, and the blunt slide, the awning, doesn't work at all sometimes. It also isn't explained too well. The goals really don't do this map justice. I know it's supposed to be hard since it is one of the later maps in the game, but come on, man. Number 8. Bullring. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Bullring at number 8? This is the most memorable map. Toro, Toro, Toro! Aesthetically, this map is amazing, sure. And because of that aesthetic, that you remember it so well. The bull, the loop, the fans yelling, Toro, Toro, Toro! But the layout of this map is infuriating. The wires at the top were just annoying as hell to get to. The camera was fighting you as you line it up if you don't launch from the half pipe, and sometimes it bugs out and does a lip trick. Sure, it is a competition levels, and I typically love competition levels. And you can ignore all those wires and whatnot. But if you want to get all those stupid cash icons, if you want 100% this current career you're on, you need to get up there. And that is what really hurts this map. Now, I'm going to put a little extra on this. I used to have this game on PC, and I never had issues with Bullring on PC, but with the PlayStation 1, which is on my last playthrough of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, I had so many issues with this map. So maybe it's just a PlayStation 1 thing. Either way, not a big fan of this map anymore. Number 7. Skate Street. So Skate Street is kind of in a weird place. It's low on the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 list, but it'll probably be high in the overall series list. The reason this map is so low is because the maps in the game are so great. A competition level that is in the exact state as a late 90s competition? Sign me up! It's got 2 secret locations that are locked through rails, and they're always easy to find because of little hints around this map. Overall, this map is just fun, kind of plain, but it's just good and fun. Number 6. New York. Funny thing about New York, I hated this level the first time we played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. It is kind of big, it's the darkest map, somewhat annoying for cash icons, and the tokens can be so hard to line up sometimes. And these taxis, they're the absolute worst. It also has a weird looping atmosphere sound as well with gunshots and the girls screaming. Once I got more used to this map, the more I enjoyed it. It all flows pretty well, has some really cool names for these gaps, and these caps are pretty amazing. The train is pretty annoying, but it's not all bad since you can still get to the bank by wall riding and ollie at the right spot. Sure, it's a goal, but it's pretty easy goal regardless. This map just really flows well. and it's really the only night map in the game unless you count Hangar. We'll get to that in a minute. The aesthetic for it is pretty good as well. Pretty unique map overall. Number 5. Skate Heaven. Skate on, my son! Skate Heaven is the secret map, comes in at number 5. Set in outer space! With a demonic announcer saying insults to you. You get to skate at Tony Hawk's house, man. His freaking house! Among other places. Quick fun fact for you. The Wallows that's on this level shows up later in the Hawaii level in Tony Hawk's Underground 1. This is the map that you unlock after 100%ing everything with every character. Really cool reward. This map is just so cool to be on. Just wish there was more to do. I can see it being a co-op favorite back in the day as a cool atmosphere and the announcer really set for some epic moments. The only reason it is not number 1 is because there's really nothing to do in it at all if you're in single player. Except for maybe the secret skate park in the volcano, which I could never get myself into. Maybe that is the goal of the map. Either way, this map is cool, just doesn't have enough to do for single player. Number 4. Hangar. The opening level, an iconic level. Just like Warehouse, it is a perfect starting ground for this game, with 2 secret areas on this map, a simple yet fun layout. Hangar is one of the greatest levels in Tony Hawk history. Just get on and skate. All these goals are easy to accomplish, which it should be, as it is the very first level in the game. There's just not really much to say about this, however. There's a helicopter, a small area outside with wolves howling, and a plane smack dab in the middle with a ramp to go off of. Number 3. School 2. Maybe the most iconic map from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, School 2 has you skating in a school. Duh. A pretty large map with tons of things to do in it. It has a great atmosphere and a perfect layout. Although the big drop mechanic comes into play a lot with the leap of faith and tall buildings, everything in this map is manageable and pretty fun to get to. There is a secret pool and gym location. You can get ran over by Neversoft's president in a golf cart. You can gap between buildings onto a flagpole and find a smaller skating section. You can knock down a thick pole that can help with setting up lines. Jump over a big wall and go down a slope. Become Jamie Thomas. Trash can gaps. Hear people barfing in the bathroom. The aesthetic is so perfect here. It's bright and colorful, yet full of concrete. You can feel the personality and love the makers have for this game on this map. Everything is perfect. Well, from a layout and aesthetic standpoint, it's perfect. For one goal, haunts the thoughts of many THPS2 players' dreams. Rock the bells. Sometimes you'll miss. Sometimes it won't register. Sometimes you'll smack it to the wall. Sometimes you'll grind a ledge. Sometimes you'll grind a dumpster. This one goal is the pain in almost everyone's side, but keeps you playing this great map, so is it really all that bad? Keep in mind I did have the roll call rails not register a few times in my playthrough, but Rock the Bells is the real villain here. Number 2. Venice. Another map I hated at first. Really grew to love it as time went by. Based on a real life location on a bright and sunny day filled with bums, Venice is really just an amazing map. Bright and colorful, aesthetically amazing, and has the first appearance of Ollie the Magic Bum. Unique quotes when you land in the sand, hard goals, especially those VP transfers. But once you kind of get used to it, those transfers aren't as hard as you think they are once you play the map a few times. I can forgive the difficulty as well on this map, since it's kind of the beginning of Act 3 of this game. The map is filled with table pops, a cool manual gap, roofs to skate on, wires to boneless up to, probably the easiest secret tape in the game, great gaps, just overall fun. Almost a perfect graffiti map if you ever play multiplayer. This is one of the all-time greatest maps in the whole series. Number 1. Marcille. Marcille? Marcille. France. France, as I'm going to call it. Now, I really don't know how to pronounce this map, but that is okay. I love this map. Always have. The first competition level in the game, bowl heavy is this map and a vert skater's dream, but if you really want to get high points, you can grind up on the sign above the bowl, or the speakers, or the railings outside the map, or the tree planters. Just the perfect map for any kind of player you are. It flows nicely, has crowd noise, an announcer who I cannot really understand. It also has a cool secret area. Just knock down a tree and boom, an underground fountain. Don't know how it got there, but there it is. It's a cool little secret, though there's not a whole lot to do in it. You still gotta go in there for cash icons. It does not ruin the map, however. So there is my personal favorite maps for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. What are your favorite maps? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you like this, watch my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 playthrough, or my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. Like and subscribe for more, and be patient because I will be doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 playthrough here real soon. Once again, thank you all for watching.